So, the hilarity of Team Keith supporters. Now, I don't generally choose to pick on ordinary folk, but a Twitter post today apparently exalting all the reasons we should support the beige bullshitter is as hilarious as it is wrong. Have a butchers of this. Now, I've only picked out a few points because there's too much here to go into in one video, but green independent energy, using the sun and wind to reduce energy bills, and publicly owned renewables company GB Energy. Sounds fab. But if you mean the GB Energy company Keith wants to set up, it won't be a supplier to the public, merely a wholesaler to other suppliers to protect their profits. There's nothing about ensuring savings are passed on to consumers. Starmer pledged to renationalise energy. He lied about that. This is a con too. Get 13,000 police back on the street. Great. But the Tories have cut more than 20,000 of them, as well as flogging off police stations and losing PCSOs. This is a vague, sticking plaster solution without any detail. And speaking of without detail, how about government reform? That's it, just reform. How? By what measure? In what way? Come on, if you want us to support Keith, you're going to have to do better than that. Now, a £10 minimum wage. Now, this is classic Keith. When he was out on strike with McDonald's workers whilst running for leader, back when appearing on picket lines was okay to do for Labour, demanding a £15 an hour minimum wage as they did then. But the minimum wage now is £9.50. So an extra 50p is all the least well-off workers are worth now, is it, Keith? Party of the workers, my arse. Elimination of race inequality and something on the Race Equality Act, but again, without any detail. And here we go. This is peak Keith. Who on earth, after the Labour Leaks report, the Ford report, the Labour Files documentaries, believes a word of that? Their own complaints page on the official Labour Party website violates this in and of itself. Have a gander at this. 6 main headings to make a complaint, and anti-Semitism gets a section all of its own. Any other form of racial discrimination, you need to make a generic complaint. How in the hell is that right? Why is anti-Semitism more important to the Labour Party than every other form of racism? I wonder. Now, this isn't, of course, anything official. It is the product of a supporter, and perhaps I've been a bit unfair picking on them. But when a cursory glance sees it pulled apart, and there is more I could mention, it hardly helps their cause. It's not like they even need to keep these ideas if all are genuine either, given the massive leads they currently have in the polls. And let's face it, not keeping promises is the one thing you can definitely trust Keir Starmer to do.